Good afternoon and welcome to Friday with Fiona. So things for the next few weeks are going to be a little bit different. I'll still be doing the Friday with Fiona, but it will be shorter. I'm just doing one card today, albeit quite a tricky card. That reminds me, I need to get the magnets out. So you can see my host code at the bottom there. And I'll put it up again at the end. And I will be running an ordering special for the next few weeks to go along with my stamping on the Euros, which starts tonight. The Euros football starts tonight, Scotland, Germany. Hubby will be watching. So at 8 o'clock, I am going to start. I've never done it before, mystery stamping. So I'm quite excited about it. And I really hope that you will be able to join me. I will post what you need, but no details of like scoring or what papers and stuff I'm using. You're welcome to craft along with me, albeit you can watch the replay and you will be able to see the finished card as well. So I'm quite excited about that. So today I'm just doing the one card and it's using, let me get rid of my face. There we go. Right, so I'm using the Racing By stamp set. It's great. It's I believe it's £19. I haven't put a sticker on, but it's really good value for money. And as soon as I saw it in the catalogue, I knew I was going to get it. When I was 8, my dad bought me a Scale Extric set, primarily I think because he wanted to play with it, which he proceeded to. And I have 3 brothers, and it got handed down to each one of them. So I'm going to have some fun with this, and I do actually absolutely love it. It's also an easel card. Let me show you, and it folds up nicely to it's thin and long. I can't remember what the name is, and it also folds down to be an easel card like so. And then the great thing about it is, watch out, the car is running away. I love this. So I saw Erica Serwin, American Demo, do this, and it's using magnets. So there's magnets on here. Actually, I'll leave that off, and then the magnets are on there. So I'll show you how to do that when you get that far. Now I've pulled it right out, got to get it back in. There we go. And I've doubled it over because it bends even with the double bit, so it would be really tricky just on its own. And then the magnets, there we go, and it's found the magnets again. And these are industrial trinkets, which are part of the Adventurous Sky suite. But they are cool and they are great, and they kind of look like rivets. So I thought let's go with the car. So that's what we're making today in Friday with Fiona. Let me get that out of the way, and I'll pop it there. I don't know if you can see that. It might get moved, but I'll leave it there. So I will be posting details of my ordering special, which will run while I run this stamping on the Euros, so to the end of June. So watch out for the details of that. Now I have got most stuff ready, but I just want to show you. So this one, I looked up, I Googled the Formula One because my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters, absolutely loves a particular driver, and that is his colour, pumpkin pie. Okay, well, it's not really pumpkin pie, but that was the nearest I thought looked to it. So this is going to go to her. So that's what that is. But for the sake of this card, I'm going to do a different colour. But I wanted to show you, it's 2-step. Well, it's more than 2-step actually, because there's bits and pieces. So the cool thing is, you have the outline. I've tried it 2 ways. Do the outline first and then do the inside, and that seems to work better for me. But I had trouble with the wheels, so I'm going to try it now. I didn't do the wheels till after I'd done this bit. I'm going to do the outline, then I'm going to do the wheels, and then I'm going to do the insert. So we'll see how that goes. And then I have got everything else ready to go. If you would like a free copy of the tutorial, all you need to do is sign up for my email. I will put a link in the comments later, well, when I finish, and then if you sign up for my email address, I will send you email list to get details of my classes. And I've got some lovely classes coming up over the next couple of months. Right, so I'm stamping the outline, and I'm actually stamping onto very vanilla because I thought it went better with the so you can see the wheels are there already, and what I need to do is, I could just leave it like that, but it kind of looks a bit wrong. And then you've got two different types of tires. We've got the star and you've got the dots. Now I did do the star last time, so I think I'll try the dots, see how that goes. I'm going to place it, put that away, and get the other one ready. And I'm doing the stars. That's obviously why I did the stars last time, to match. Let's get a smaller one for the tires. Okay, so I hope everyone's having a good week. This weather is just so bizarre for June. I mean, my husband, it has been cold. He's on blood thinners, so the heating's actually been on a couple of times because he got so cold. It's ridiculous. Now this, I think this is going to be a mess. There's too much on there. It's Memento Black, and what I'm actually going to do is bring the ink pad to the stamp. Let's just make sure that's dry. So Daisy, everything's collapsing. The other thing to let you know is the glass mat is back in stock. It's available on pre-order at the moment for demonstrators, and from July it will be available for sale. And I think it's £56, and you get the chamois and the tray that fits the ink spots. This is still, I don't know if it's actually happening, and maybe I pushed too hard, but let's see what happens. So I'm just bringing it towards me. Let's put that over the light reflection so it's not blinding you. Okay, let's see if I can line this up. Nearly. It's definitely easier doing it before you put the what do you call it? The filling infill, whatever you call it. Not 100%, but I would just, once I've stamped the other bit, we'll see if there's a gap, and if there is, I'll go around with a marker. So this one I'm going to use Lost Lagoon, and this, I believe, is the nearest to the Mercedes colours. So I think I'm just too heavy-handed because there is a groove, and somehow I'm getting ink down there in it. It's okay, we're not going to use this one. I've got one already prepared, because you don't really want to sit and watch me fussy cut. Unfortunately, there are no dies for this, so fussy cutting is the order of the day, or stamping straight onto the bit of card, you know, the main bit of card. Right, let's try this. I do love this colour, Lost Lagoon. Okay, so now I'm just going to line it up with the outline of the car. And because it's photopolymer, it is easier to see it. That's much better. So I've got a little bit there, and I would just go around with a Stampin' Right marker. In fact, let me do that and show you what it looks like. So I just literally fill in that bit that's still showing. Or you could cut round the bit that's, yeah, and then this one is up here. It's just a case of really practice makes perfect. There we go. That's fine. So I have got one, so I'm not going to sit and make you sit and watch me cut that one out. I have got one that I did earlier. I've also got a red one for Max Verstappen, but I'm not doing him today. So let me just clean that and get the stamp set out of the way, and then I will show you how to make this amazing slider card. I just need to get my magnets out. Right, let's get that away. Magnets. And these are from Amazon, and they're really dinky. And there is a trick with them, which I will show you when we get that far. Right, put that down. That's not showing at all. In fact, that's not straight, is it? That's better. And I'm going to need that in a minute. Okay, so what I did was I took, there's very little cutting involved. Well, there's no cutting involved at all on the base card. It's a piece of A4 card, and I have simply, so that's 29.6 centimetres. So I've scored at 10 centimetres and 20 centimetres, which leaves 9.6 for the front bit. So I'm just going to take my bone fold. Now, a secret with this, particularly for easel cards, I scored on both sides because it then makes it stand much easier. I always find when I'm doing this that they don't want to go where you want them to go, and by scoring twice they do. So that one's going that way, and that one's going that way, and then it should just sit like that. And then obviously I will have my trinkets there. So I've then got two pieces, so it's literally one sheet of A4, whatever colour you want to use. I've used Very Vanilla. Then I've got two pieces of basic grey, which are 20.4 in length by 9.2 in width. Let me not lose my car. And I'm just going to put those on the top panel and the bottom panel, and then obviously you can use the middle panel for your message. In fact, I did add that, but you don't really need to, so I won't this time, because you can put your message in there. Didn't even think about that before. Right, so I'm going to use wet glue. And the other thing, I'm going to be doing my mystery stamping, so I'm starting tonight with what am I doing tonight? I have it here. Oh yes, I know. I'm using one of the beautiful embossing folders and some circles. So watch this space, and I will put the measurements and materials up. Okay, that's that one, and then it's going to go on the front there as well. And the reason I just chose basic grey was I thought black would be a little bit too dark. Plus I am running out of black cardstock. I need to order some. But basic grey is kind of, and it goes with the designer series paper, which I've used, which is the Nature's Sweetness. So that's Pebble Path. I could have used Pebble Path actually. I didn't think of that. Maybe Pebble Path would have been better than basic grey, but hey ho, I've done it now. And just line that one up. And the reason I'm using wet glue is it just gives me a few seconds to position it correctly. That will do. Right, then I've got two pieces of designer series paper from the Nature's Sweetness. And these are, this one is 4.5 wide by 19.9 long. So I should get a bit of a frame. Yes, I do. And then this one is 5 by 19.9, and that's going to go over our slider. So I'm going to just pop this one down, and then I will show you how to make the mechanism. I tried to do the way one of the demonstrators demoed something on stage, which is to make a slit. But I couldn't work it out. I didn't go to on stage, so I didn't actually see her demonstrate. I've just heard everybody talking about it. And she has posted a diagram, but I just couldn't work it out. And I thought I knew I had these magnets, so I just thought I will try that. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Right, now For the mechanism, I have got a piece of basic grey, which is 6.5 by 18.5. So it's not as long as, not as wide, sorry, as the card base. Now on this one, I did it at an angle, and then I thought, why did I do that? Do I need to do it at an angle, or could I do it straight? So I think this time I might do it just so he comes straight along. And you've got 0.5 centimetre there to do as a join, because you basically want a little pouch. So excuse me, I'm just going to put a little bit glue along here. Right, this is where you get messy. Pop it down. And put my car there. Hide that light. Oh, it's not going to work. Let's put that up to the front of it. Okay, so now when it's, just give it a chance to dry, I've got a little pouch. Like that. And then I have my, I've done it, see on this one, I did it in pumpkin pie to match the car. So this one I'm doing in Lost Lagoon to match the car. So this needs to be 19.4, and I didn't cut it down, so let's work out where 19.4 is. Pencil 19.4. So I just need to trim that little bit off. And I'm literally going to fold it over and glue it to give me the double the strength, if you like. Because when you pull it or try and get it back in is when it bends. Pulling it out is not a problem, it's putting it together. So let me get a couple of pegs. Aha, these pegs are Lost Lagoon. That's how old they are, because it came back Lost Lagoon. Love it. Okay, so I'll just give that a second to dry. And in the meantime, I'm going to put my trivets down to form my easel. Now, I did just eyeball that, but I think I'm going to probably measure this. So I'm just going to do it. It was 9.2. So half of 9 is 4.5. So we do 4.6. And 4.6. I'm just trying to space them out a bit. And 4.6. Probably won't even be able to see my pencil line now. Okay, I'm just going to pop these on with some wet glue. So I know one there. So if I do that one, and see how far that is from the beginning. Let's get it straight. Okay, that's 3.4 away. Nope, can't see without my glasses. Oh, it's there. Okay. So 3.4. There. Now, I could put them up with the shiny side, but I just thought they looked more like rivets face down. Whoops. And then halfway between the two, 6.5. Okay. And then that should now stand up like an easel. Whoa, like an easel card. I tell you what, I haven't done that bit. I did all the others, and I didn't. Sorry, I just knocked the camera. I didn't do that one. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now I'm ready to do my slider bit, and this should be dry now. So what I did was I'm just checking. Okay, so I punched a hole with a 1/2 inch circle. You could do it with whatever size you want. I just decided to do it. It's just so that you can grab hold of the ends, really. Okay, so I've got a little outlet like that. And I'm going to pop my, no, that is going to be way too long, so I'm going to need to trim it. And that needs a trim as well. It's just overlapping slightly. Let's get rid of that. And then I've done it so that, oh, mustn't lose that. I need that in a minute. Oh, that's one more thing we need to stamp. I forgot about that. So my join I'm going to have at the top. It's not seen either way, actually, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to pop this in and then trim this down. There we go. That's that. Let's trim it. Okie dokie. And then I just want to put some ribbon. So with that one, I used the, this is from the Latte Love Suite. It's, I don't know what material it is. It's a polka dot trim, burlap, I think it is. And then I just went over it with my black marker. But this time I'm going to use, what am I going to use? So I got it out with, yeah, Pretty Peacock. It's beautiful, Pretty Peacock and gold. So I don't need too long a bit. Just in case you're new, I use a separate pair of scissors for ribbon, and I have a bit of ribbon on them, so I know they're my ribbon scissors. And then I'm going to use my stapler to just pop this at the end, and it's going to be, to go at the back or the front. Oh, okay, I made some holes. Let's do that. Now this is very, very small hole. Actually, I'm going to do the bigger one because it's not going to show. Well, it is going to show, but hardly. I need one in between, really. This is... And this again is off Amazon, so yep, that's fine. Probably better actually. And I'm going to just pop it through. Do you know what? I'm going to use a bigger bit and double it over. And staple it as well, which is what I did with that one. So it really goes well with the Lost Lagoon, this one. Pretty Peacock. Sure, it's Pretty Peacock. Metallic ribbon, Pretty Peacock and gold. Right, there we go. So that's well and truly. So actually I'm not going to staple it. I don't need to because the hole is big enough. This is too long, however. And I'm going to tie a bit of right, this is grey granite, which will kind of go nearly out actually. So I'm just going to tie it around here in a bow. Okay, I know you're itching for me to get to the side of it, aren't you? Won't be a second. I'm nearly there. Just getting my... Why are ribbons always so hard to do on video? Doesn't need to be that big. And just pull it nice and tight. Here we go. Oh! Fingers and thumbs. Right, that's that. And that's that. I think I need to get some more this time. Yeah, there's hardly any of that left, and I've finished the very vanilla. Need to start using up the crumb cake and the black. Okay, so there you have it. That's now going to go in there and pull out like that. Okay, right, so that's my card all ready to go. Now I need glue dots and magnets. Now, the secret, if you've done this before with magnets, for some reason, you have to double up on the glue dots. It does not like just one glue dot, the magnets I'm talking about. So, as I said, these are just from Amazon, and they are, no, it doesn't say the size, neodymium magnets. Right, so I want 2, 4, so I want 8. How many is that? Right, get my glue dot. And I want, they don't want to separate. Okay, so that's 1, 2. And then that's 2 going on to that one. Oh. Come on, Mr. Magnet. There we go. Okay, so those are going to go on my car, and I'm putting them where the wheels are. So for some reason 2 seems to be, no, I didn't do 2 glue dots, did I? Just did 1. Okay, not taking my own advice. So that's 1 glue dot, 2 glue dots. I think it's the strength of the magnets. That's why you need the 2 glue dots. Okay, I'm just going to pop that one down, and then this one needs another. It's only got the 1 glue dot, so this one needs another glue dot. And that's going in the wheel again. Okay, and then I'm going to take my slider out, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Oh, have I got that stuck? A couple of glue dots there. Don't know what they're doing there. Right, that's 1, 2. And I want, oh dear, 2 glue dots, 2 magnets. Come along, come on, come on. Oh my goodness, these are so strong, these magnets. 1, 2, is that 2? No, it's 3. Just make sure I've just got 2 there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and then I'm going to put them on there. Whoa. And 2 more. 1, 2. These are so strong. Get my tin shut quickly. Okay, and then I need another 2 glue dots. Where are my glue dots? Okay, I've got 1 there. Oh, that's 3 again. Okay, 2 glue dots on there. And they are going to go on there like that. Right, and then I'm going to stick them down there. And hopefully pull my 2 away. Yeah, there we go. That all the way, and that's stuck down. And then the same for this one. Oh, for goodness sake. This is, I told you it was tricky. 1, 2, come on. No, this is not working. Okay. I need to separate them somehow. Right, so I've just got 1 each. I've got 1 each on there. Push them really down well and hard and just get 1 away. I don't have any nails. If I had nails, it would be easier. That's those 2, and then I just need 1 from here. Oh, I'm trying to use my tweezers with them. There we go. We've got it. That's it. Yay! Okay, so now hopefully, so I've got my 2 magnets on my 2 glue dots on the car and on my slider. And then pop that in there all the way in, and then now my car, yes, has found the magnets. And then this is when the magic should happen. Ta-da! See what I mean about this is bending and you push it back in. So there we go. So that is how to do your slider. Those magnets are strong. You do need strong magnets. So now I'm going to pop, now on this one I did I don't need my car on there at the moment. I did it going up a hill. I'm not sure why I did that. So this time, right now, how high up is my paper going to go? I'm going to have to do it there. Okay. And I thought I had a spare grey bit to stamp my message, but I haven't. So in fact, if I do it a bit higher up, and that overlaps, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment in there. What have I done with my stamp? Oh, there it is. And I also need to do the checkered flag, which won't take a minute to cut out. And the sentiment. So on that one, I put way to go. This one, right, so I've got way to go, racing by to say, yeah, racing by to say happy birthday. That's a cool one. Let's try that. And I did that in Memento Black. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of Versamark on so it doesn't get too stained. Oh, I just remembered I didn't do it in, well, too late now. I think I did it in basic grey. So I'm going to do it up this end and towards the bottom. Yeah, that is a mess. Getting some, so that can go up to there. And I'm going to go over that. I'll sort that out later. I think there mustn't be quite as much depth on them. So what I need to do is, that's going to go there. So I just need to mark where my designer series paper is going to go. Basically, I'm going to do my middle bit so that it's overlapping there. And I want it at the end so that the it comes out, it's not hidden by the designer series paper. So again, wet glue to the rescue. Put it so that it's at the edge there. Line that up. To make sure I've got it the right way around. Yes, that's okay. And then the designer series paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use dimensionals along here. In fact, I might use the strips. I thought I had some, but maybe not. I do. Just to save cutting up dimensionals, basically. So I want the strip to go along here. And another one above the racing by. And snip that off. Just check that that's lined up okay, which it is perfectly, just about. And then wet glue on here. And what I'll probably do is put a dimensional just to the side. We'll see, it might be sagging a bit, so. There we go. Whoa. Don't know why that came off. And then put my car. Where are my magnets? There we go. It's found them. And voila. Woohoo! I'm pleased with that. So it's a bit fiddly with the magnets, but everything else is relatively simple. Just make the little pouch, double it over the card, and make sure your stamping is okay. So if you would like the, I haven't done the checkered flag, but all I did was stamp the little checkered flag and put a little, like a flagpole there. So that's how I did that. I'll do that in a second. So that is the Mercedes in the Lost Lagoon, and that is Orlando Norris's team. I don't even know who drives for, in the pumpkin pie. I really love those. So granddaughter's going to get one. I don't know who. I might send that to my dad. It's his birthday in July, so I might send that to him. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, if you would like the free tutorial with all the measurements and instructions, just click on the link, which I will post below, and sign up for my email list, which will give you details of all my classes, things that are coming up. And don't forget, I've got stamping on the Euros tonight at 8 o'clock, mystery stamping. Really excited about that. And I hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye.